everyone, how are you? And if you're new to my channel, then welcome. We're gonna excuse my appearance today because today we're doing a chatty get ready with me, and I'm just going to basically be getting ready to film because I would like to come back to YouTube, which is what I'm trying to do with this video, and I figured why not get on here and just talk to you guys while I'm getting ready to film some other videos. I did put up a poll on my Instagram, on my Twitter, and on YouTube to determine what you guys wanted my comeback video to be, and everyone or majority of you guys picked chatty get ready with me, so that's what we're gonna do today. I probably won't say all the products that I'm using, but if I don't mention a product, I'm gonna have every product I put on my face down below so you guys can check it out. But I have a whole bunch of stuff here, so I might not remember to actually talk about what I'm putting on my face. So in case I forget to say something, you can find all the information in the description box. I'm just going to, it's going to be a little bit awkward for me, I'm pretty sure, probably for the next couple of videos as I get into the whole talking on camera. Talking on camera, at least for me, it took a while for me to warm up to the camera when I first started YouTube. It's probably going to take a little bit, maybe a couple videos for me to be completely comfortable talking in front of you guys as well as maybe not fumbling my words or not like knowing what to say, so kind of just bear with me. I'm gonna start with my makeup before I just chill and talk to you guys with no makeup because that's not fun. So let me just put some primer on. This is the Found 24K gold primer. Since I've been gone with YouTube, I feel like I haven't been really into makeup. I kind of just fell out of the makeup wagon for a while. So getting back into it, I've been trying to test out some new products, but I really need to like do some research, see what's coming out. I do follow Trend Mood on Instagram, but if you guys know of some products that you want to see on my channel, like see me use or do a review on that are coming out, especially for the holidays, definitely let me know in a comment down below. This just kind of popped up out of nowhere. My skin is in okay condition right now. I did change my skincare recently, so I think that's why that's going on. Usually my skin is somewhat under control. I do always have like the occasional breakout, but right now I have a little friend here and here and even over here, so don't mind that. I don't even remember, I feel like I lost my train of thought. Before I continue, I'm putting the Cover FX blurring primer mainly in my T-zone. That's where I need the most help. I remember what I was saying. So I've basically been out of the loop makeup wise, so it's gonna be a little bit. I'll probably be trying to use the makeup that I have been sent, makeup that I have bought in my hiatus from YouTube. So my products are probably going to be new to me, but not new to the beauty world since I've been kind of out of it. But again, if you guys want to see anything in particular, definitely let me know in a comment. So I don't even know where to begin talking about my life. I don't like to talk about my life a whole lot. I try to keep that side private because I just feel like it feels better for me. Like I'm more at a peace of mind if I keep my private life more private than public, especially with the way that the internet is these days. I think that was part of my slump. I feel like the internet scares me a little bit more than it did before with the cancel culture and just people attacking for no reason, or you know, any little mistake that you do, people find out information about you. It's just so crazy out here on the internet right now that I feel like that was part of the reason that I tried to stay away. Or I didn't try to stay away, that I had a hard time coming back because I watched from afar of things that have been happening in the YouTube world, on Twitter, on the internet in general, and it's nerve-wracking to come on here knowing how the internet is. But I did want to come back because I did miss it a lot. So talking about my personal life, I'm not going to get into too many details, but I do want you guys to know a little bit of what's been happening. My immune system is compromised at the moment, a little bit. So I do get sick very, very often. I feel like I haven't gotten sick, like super sick, in a while. I told my husband that the other day and he's like, you're sick all the time. I'm like, I know, but I'm not as bad as I was before. Like if I have a sore throat or like I'm sneezing or whatever, it's not as bad as getting like the full-blown flu or being sick for a couple weeks at a time, which is what was happening before. And I do have stuff going on with my hands. I do get like joint pain and swelling as well. So Some days my arms, my wrists, all that hurt. I wear a brace, a soft brace, if it hurts during the day. I also have carpal tunnel on my right wrist, so I wear a brace at night. So some of that sometimes prevents me from wanting to do things if I'm constantly using my fingers or my hands. It is very uncomfortable, which I do take medication for it, but that's something that's been happening. I did not mention what I just put on my face, but this is the Stay Naked weightless liquid foundation. I am trying it out. I haven't really used it a whole lot since I got it a couple weeks ago, but that's what I'm using on my face right now. And the way my doctor sees it is I don't have an actual diagnosis, but I am being treated for symptoms of certain things that I just don't know. It's like a waiting game to see like what happens with all of that. So that's that on me. I feel like I gave away a lot of details, but not really, which is kind of how I want to keep it as far as what's going on with me medically wise. But just know, even coming back to YouTube, I mentioned this before as well, it's probably going to be a little slow, especially if I have some bad days, if I'm getting sick. I'll try my best to actually let you guys know if I get sick or whatever, and whether I'll be posting or not, instead of just disappearing like I've been doing. And I know that's not fair to any of my subscribers, and I'm actually really shocked every time I come on my channel. I'm always shocked that I still have as many subscribers as I have, because I haven't been active. And I truly understand like not wanting to follow my channel because I haven't been active, but I'm very, very grateful for everyone who has stayed and who interacts with my videos when I do post. I really, really am grateful for you guys. My family's doing good. My son is getting so big. I've used to get questions about him. I haven't brought him on my channel in the longest, since he was a baby, mainly because he would not sit after that, and I just didn't feel comfortable like exposing him to YouTube after a while, if that's not something that, I don't know, like I said, the internet can be not a nice place. So I started not wanting to put him on camera, and I'm still kind of like that. I don't really post about him as well. I haven't posted really anything on my Instagram or Twitter, but when I start to post videos and post things, I probably won't be showing him, or if I do, it'll be like every once in a while. But yes, he's getting so big. He's 4. His birthday was in August, and he's just a character. I get questioned all the time whether we're gonna have more kids. We do want to have more kids, at least one other. I would love to have a little girl, but a little boy would be great as well, to have 2 boys, but I would prefer a little girl. So I get that question every once in a while, and I'm always asked by my family if we're gonna have more kids. We do want to, and we're probably looking into having a kid hopefully next year. We're always not really trying, but not preventing as well. But things have happened. I used to want my kids to be like 2 years or 3 years apart, and that probably would have happened last year, except I had a miscarriage. So that kind of messed me up a little bit. I didn't actually know, this was summer of 2018. I didn't actually know I was pregnant when it happened. I was horrible at keeping up with my cycle, which is why I didn't know, because I couldn't remember when my last cycle was. Very shocking, because we were talking about having another baby, and turned out I was pregnant, but then the way I found out was when I was losing it. So that's kind of what happened last year. It kind of put me off, and that was around the same time that I had other stuff going on medically wise. That's when I started going to my doctors to try to get tested, and all of the other things that have been happening. So all of that kind of happened at the same time. I would like to have another kid at some point, hopefully sometime soon. Now, probably by the time I have another child, my son will be 5, so instead of them being 2 or 3 years apart, they're gonna be 5 years apart-ish, hopefully. And that's okay. That's not ideal. It's not something that I wanted growing up, like things like when I got married, how we wanted our kids to be spaced out and whatever. But life happens. You can't really control everything in life or anything in life, so that's kind of how that works. I just kind of went on a tangent about kids, and I apologize, but I just wanted to update you guys on my son, and then any plans for future kids if we're gonna have any more. This whole time I've been applying the Morphe powder bronzer in Debutante. If you've been a follower on my channel for a while, if you have stuck around since then, first off, thank you, because you have some patience waiting for a new video from me. If you have been a follower of my channel since about 2015, you might remember that I went to esthetician school in North Carolina when I used to live up there. And I graduated, got my license and everything, but I never really did anything with it because right after that is when I got pregnant and I had my son, and then we moved and my husband got out of the military, and it's just been crazy since. It's slowed down since then, but because we moved from North Carolina to Florida, back to where I'm at right now, which is still Florida but a different part, I did not really get to practice with that license. That's probably something that I want to do in the near future. I don't know if I want to work with skincare though. I think I still want to stay on the makeup side, which brings me into freelance makeup. I think that's something that I'm going to be looking into this year. Not necessarily this year because it's the holidays, but like beginning in 2020, that's something that I would like to do, like freelance makeup or something, kind of build a clientele. And start doing makeup on other people besides friends and family, because that's usually what I do. And the highlight that I'm about to apply to my face is the Ofra Madison Miller highlight. It's gorgeous, it's super pigmented. This is the same background as normal, but I'm in the corner and I'm starting to do up this wall behind me. I have a photo here. I have like 3 art pictures here, art posters, and I'm going to be doing other things in between, so you might see some stuff behind me in the future. I might switch around some of the pictures, but if you're wondering what that is, that's what it is. I'm trying to like decorate this side of the wall since this is going to be my area. Oh, elephant in the room, my hair. My hair is blondish at the moment. It's like brown on top and then kind of blonde here. I have to get it toned a lot because my hair just wants to pull brassy and orange all the time. But this is the color. I used to have purple, I used to have like lilac, different colors. I can't remember what color my hair was the last time I was on YouTube, but right now it's just full like blonde with the brown on top. I like to experiment with my hair. You guys probably noticed that just kind of looking at my other videos. I did cut it. It's like here. It used to be like a lot longer than it is now. I feel like I'm probably not going to keep this color that much longer. I am like dying to dye it again. It'll probably change after the holidays. I think I'm going to keep it like this until after the holidays, and then we'll figure out what I'm going to do with my life. Hair wise. I'm gonna bring you guys a little bit closer. My brow routine has changed a lot because since I haven't really been on YouTube, unless I'm going somewhere nice, I'm usually in a rush and I haven't been putting a whole lot of focus on my makeup. So something like this is a tinted brow gel, has really come in handy. I think I got this in an Ipsy or BoxyCharm. It is the La Butte Fatale Brow Fix Tint and Shaper in Dark Brunette. I comb it through my brows first, and then I'll go in with, where is this? The Curl Brow by Benefit. And all I do here is kind of fill in whatever like spaces that I see so that my brows look a little bit fuller. If you need a very low maintenance brow routine, I recommend doing something like this if you're able to. If your brows need a little bit more help, I have very like full brows. If your brows need more help than mine, then that's probably not going to work for you, but it works perfectly fine for me. I'm actually going to be using a new to me palette. This is the Wet n Wild eyeshadow quad in Bed of Roses. I actually heard and have seen like people talk about this before. I'm going to swatch them real quick. I was expecting some darker colors, but I think that's workable. I have another palette here as well in case I need like any extra colors. Okay, so those are the colors here. Those are pretty. I thought they would be a little bit more pigmented considering it is Wet n Wild. I have some Anastasia and Makeup Geek colors in here that I'll probably use in combination with these. My go-to like transition crease color in a majority of my looks is Creme Brulee, which is this color right here from Makeup Geek. I keep fumbling my words. So I'm just going to apply that on my lid. As far as my channel goes, it's gonna take me a while to get back into the swing of things. I said that last time and I meant it, obviously. I disappeared for another couple months. But in general, I really do want to get back on my channel making content, and I'm trying to figure out different videos that I can do on my channel. I thought about doing like an everyday makeup drawer series or like a shop my stash series, since there's a ton of makeup in my drawers that I just don't use. And I've thought about it, and I have tried. I've filmed and tried to like actually make that a thing before, but I never actually got to put those videos up. If that's something that you guys want to see, please leave a comment down below and let me know for sure, because I will bring that on my channel if that's something you guys are interested in, or if you would rather see other videos, you know, just tell me, hey, no, don't put that on your channel because I won't watch it, you know? Also, I was thinking of doing a series called Subscriber Saturdays, where I will either do a live, a Q&A live where I interact with you guys, or I'll upload a video that someone in my comment section specifically requested. I think I'm gonna have a poll up now just for like some questions. You guys can comment on the poll, or you know, if you see a video on there that you guys want, I'll like put some suggestions and then I'll let you guys comment as well, just for the first one, because I want to know like what video I should put up for my first Subscriber Saturday. But then every Saturday or every Subscriber Saturday after that, it'll be a video that someone specifically recommended. So on my Subscriber Saturday videos, I'll be like, leave a comment down below, what video do you want to see for the next week, and whichever comment gets the most likes, then that's the video that I will do for the next Subscriber Saturday. I hope that made sense. I think it'll be a great way to engage with each other and kind of communicate with each other, and you guys can let me know what you want to see, and I think it'll be fun. I'm placing this color here, which I don't think has an actual shade, but that is what I've been putting on my eyes. So I'm going to do a combination of these two shades for the lid, just because I feel like that'll be fun. So we're gonna put this shade over here, this maroon shimmery shade, on the center of my eye. It's finally starting to feel like fall down in Florida where I am, which I'm really excited about. And even then, it's really not. It's like the high is still in the 70s, but that's cool for Florida. Like cool as in not like scorching hot, because it was in the 80s and 90s just like last week, and I was melting. And I really love fall. Fall is like my favorites. Fall and winter are like my favorite seasons. Definitely not something you can enjoy as much when you're in a very, very hot and humid state, especially if you're in a very hot and humid city. When I used to live in the panhandle of Florida, I actually got to see some season up there because it was close to Alabama and it got cooler up there. But down here where I am, it is super, super humid. My inner corner highlight, I'm going to take the same Ofra highlighter. Usually I don't do stuff like this, but this is super pigmented, so I really, really want to use that as an inner corner one because I think it's very pretty. I'm going to do the rest of my eye makeup off camera and apply some lashes, and then I'll be back on here to talk to you guys. Okay, so now the rest of my eye makeup is done. What I did was add some false lashes. I did the Faux Mink Wispies from Ardell. I have like a pack here that I'm running out of, but the Faux Mink eyelashes from Ardell. And I also applied some winged liner using the Hank & Henry Stick With It. This is the first time I'm using this. I got this, I think, in a BoxyCharm, and so far I really like it. It was very easy to use, and also it doesn't run or anything. Sometimes with pen liners they run a little bit depending on the brand. This one doesn't do that. Also, I lined my waterline and my tight line with the Pixie Eye Define Waterline pencil. So that is my lashes. Oh, my mascara is the Voluminous Lash Paradise from Loreal. This is my new go-to drugstore mascara at the moment. The only thing I have left would be lips. So I have two liners here. I'm trying to decide which one. Both of these are from VT Cosmetics, which is a Korean brand, and these are actually the VT Cosmetics and BT21 collaboration. They're the art lip liners. In May, I went to New York for a BTS concert with my sister. So when I was up there, it's my second BTS concert. So when I was up there last fall, I went to their concert. I went to K-Town and I did a bunch of stuff there. I bought a bunch of stuff, and I did the same thing this May because I went to their concert again and was hanging out with my sister. So every time I go up there, I like to go to K-Town because I do love Korean beauty and Korean makeup. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for more of like a pinky neutral color on my lips. So I'll take this art lip liner. I don't know the shade though. 02, I think is the color. I'm just going to apply that to my lips. Oh, before I do that, I'm gonna put this NYX lip oil. This is something I've been using every day on its own. Whenever I don't want to do makeup, I like to put a little bit of color on my lips. That's basically what I'm doing with this. This is the NYX This Is Everything lip oil. I have the shade Sheer Berry. I'm just going to apply some of that because my lips tend to be a little bit drier. I feel like that oil made it very hard to put this lip liner on. It's like slipping and sliding everywhere. I'm going to take MAC's Velvet Teddy. I was looking at my collection and I was like, I really need to use my lipsticks more before they all go bad, because I mainly use like liquid lipsticks, lip glosses, stuff like that, but not really like stuff in lipstick form. So this is the finished look. Hopefully things look okay on camera. I'm still getting used to the settings and different things on my camera and like the lighting and whatever, so hopefully you can see it, but I really love it. Not entirely sure it goes with this shirt now that I'm looking at it. So I might change my shirt for the next video that I'm gonna film, but at least I got ready on camera with you guys. I did a chatty get ready with me, which is what you guys requested. I really hope you guys grabbed a snack to sit here and just watch me ramble on about life in general. So I'm gonna have all of the products that I used in this video listed down below. Once again, I'm just reminding you guys in case you have questions about anything that I used or want to know a certain product that I used in here. Everything can be found down below. But that's it for this video. I love you guys so much and I will see you in my next one. Bye.